Hello everyone, we're going to be playing Minecraft on hardcore mode, which means that if we die, we'll die permanently. The monsters have more health and more damage than on normal difficulty, so it's going to be pretty dangerous out there. And we'll play for about 30 minutes, see how far we can get, and hopefully survive. I like that we started in this flat area. That should be good for surviving. And ooh, beautiful sunflowers. That's pretty cool. And let's just get right to down to business, getting trees and all the necessary objects we'll need probably to get some food. Maybe I should stop running so I don't use my hunger bar before I get food. And that's a mushroom. I'm gonna grab that. How will I grab it? Like this. Yes. There we go. I think there's another one nearby. Thank you, mushroom. We'll be using those to make some stew later, unless we find a more convenient source of food before that. Wow, that's a really cool rock structure in the distance over there. Maybe we'll go take a look at that later on. But first of all, we need wood. Wood is it's the first thing you gotta do in Minecraft, whether it be hardcore or normal core. So let's just get these blocks of wood, get them into our inventory, refine them into planks, and then some of them will be turned into sticks. Use those for the handles for our tools, and we'll be well on our way to where we need to be. Oh, look at the grass changing color as we change biomes. I always thought that was really cool. And if I could incorporate that into a building, that would be neat. What is this stuff? This must be one of the blocks. Haven't played since 1.8, I think. So it's good to be back. And there's obviously some new things that have been added to the game since there have been new updates. Well, we'll go right from wood tools to stone tools. Don't want to waste any more time than I need to with this wood garbage. I thought I was going to accidentally pick it up for a second. I was frightened. Wow, coal right within our grasp. This is excellent. I don't have to work very hard to get this coal, but I'm worried about food, and now I see those chickens. It's like the hardcore gods have answered me, have answered my prayers for food and lighting. Let's just get all this coal here. Maybe a little more cobblestone. I don't know. I think I'll probably live in a nice open flat area so I can see everything coming from a distance. Maybe right there because it's very easily accessible and pretty flat. And we've got these cool rocks. I do wonder what kind of biome this is. Some sort of rock biome, I guess. And it's got color changing trees. Even the tree leaves change as the biomes change. That's awesome. Okay, I think we have a good amount of cobblestone here. And we're just gonna... Oh no, a lonely block of wood. Okay, we're just gonna make the tools, the standard set that every Minecrafter's gotta have. The shovel, the sword, the axe, and the pickaxe. What do I still need? An axe. Okay. And should I just get a hoe just for fun? Probably gonna farm some seeds anyway. Gotta get food. Alright, and let's just boom, torch up. That's plenty of torches. It's more torches than you would need for a while. So we should be set on that. Wow, having this one little oak wood is just not what I need. Gotta get that thing out of there. I like to keep my inventory organized and just not have unnecessary items such as that. Okay, well there's plenty of pigs, so we could kill a few and leave some. And that way we'll be able to mate them later on. I know that there's a new combat system too. What's this? A golden coin. I think that's a sunflower. It looks cool as a dropped item. Is it supposed to look like that? Yeah, I guess so. Thought maybe the stem was below the ground or something. Come here, pig. So in this combat system, you gotta wait for the cooldown of your sword. If you just swing it, you see that little bar underneath? It will prevent you from doing the most damage that you could do. I'm just gonna clear out this area. Probably gonna live here. Why waste time looking for a better place? This place is nice. It's very flat. It's got sunflowers. Yeah, it's real good. I'm trying to get seeds too. Alright. Problem is there's no bed, or rather there's no sheep with which to make a bed. It's kind of fun. I'm like a lawnmower here. Oh, I didn't want to cut that down. Yeah, well, I guess I do. Need to clear out some of the sunflowers. Okay. So, what will I build this out of? Maybe some cobblestone. Just gonna dig right into this mountain here so we can have a mining entrance near our base. And maybe we'll have to live in here for the first night. Unknown as of yet. Actually, we probably will, because if I'm gonna build this house out of cobblestone, then I'm gonna need to mine a lot of cobblestone, which means that spending a few minutes down here in the mines would not be the worst thing ever. Is that a weird new kind of rock? Let's find out what this is. Andesite. Andesite? And what a sight it is. Andesite. Well, we're just gonna mine through that. Looks like it's a little easier to break than the cobs. Ooh, iron. Or iron. You know, however you want to say it. It's good. Good to have. Maybe we can get a bucket so we can get water, so we can start making those farmlands that I am going to want to have for the sustainable foods. And speaking of food, let's do some of this. Make ourselves a furnace here. And hey, let's just make 2 furnaces so we can double the speeds of our cooking. And we're going to cook this. Hey, we found a use for that plank. That's excellent. I don't know how long this will burn for. Let's toss some of these sticks in. Yep. Cook some pork chops. Pork chops are not my favorite food in real life, but they are a nutritious source of food with high satiety, whatever that stat is that makes you satiated in Minecraft to keep your food bar going a long time. Looks like we have not lost any of our food or our hunger bar yet, which is very good. Did I keep 2 sticks? Oh snap. I better go get more wood before the day is out, because otherwise it's gonna be a boring episode. Oh, I do have some sticks. Alright. We'll keep these raw pork chops for now. Let's get our furnaces, bring those along for the ride. And we're gonna have to make a new pickaxe pretty eventually. Soon, I think. Yeah, stone does not last all that long when it is being used as a pickaxe. We've hit bed dirt. We've hit dirt rock. Whatever shall we do? Oh, good thing we made this shovel earlier on in the episode. So, I've drank some coffee. I've had some food. I think I'm in a good state of mind to survive. This is hardcore after all. No mistakes can be allowed. And yeah, you want to make sure you're in a good state of mind. Always eat breakfast before you play any permanent death games. Me and my brother once learned that lesson when we were playing Path of Exile, the action role-playing game. And we were running this one map, which is like a high-level dungeon. And it was a unique map, so we didn't know exactly what to expect. we had heard the stories that it spawned lots and lots of enemies in a continuous fashion. But they were weak enemies, right? So it's like, oh, it's probably going to be fine. It's not going to be too deadly. Boy, were we wrong. Those enemies, there were so many of them, and we just had to keep shooting. So our characters, they had life steal on them, and we realized we were standing next to each other. He was slamming the ground with his maul. I was blasting away with my arrows. And we realized that if we had stopped attacking, I hear something, so I'm stopping the story for now. Okay, dead end, good. We can fight with our back to the river, like in the Art of War. Okay, well, I'll mine this iron and tell the rest of the story. So yeah, basically, we realized if we stopped attacking, we would not be stealing enough life to live, and we would die in almost a second. And we also realized that because we ate breakfast, we had the mental capacities required to complete the map without dying. And from that day onward, we always knew that if you want to be successful in something that really matters, always eat breakfast. You might have heard that in regards to taking tests in school. Well, it's also in regards to even more difficult things like playing hardcore video games, and also more important, obviously. Alright, we have got plenty of iron, and that means we're going to cook that iron. No, we're not. We don't have enough wood to do so. That's unfortunate. Well, I hear dangerous monsters, and it sounds like a spider. And if you kill enough spiders, you can get string, which can be used, to make wool, which can then be used to make a bed. And a bed would be a good thing to have in a hardcore playthrough of Minecraft because, I want that to be a torch, because then you'll be able to go to sleep in the night and stop the night from spawning monsters and just be more efficient in general. I'm just going to stop talking for a second and see if I hear the spider. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, that's something to be aware of. There's a spider nearby. Could be behind a wall. Could be in the darkness over there, although it looks somewhat like a dead end. So we're just going to cautiously proceed and make sure we have all these items that we're getting. I think there's some iron above me as well. Don't think that I missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I did see it. I did see it, right? Oh, I did see it. Okay, I was like, they think I'm crazy. Seeing an iron that's not there. Iron schizophrenia. It's a very serious condition. Wow, this is a chunky vein. We got plenty. A chunky vein. Something you'd like to have in Minecraft, but maybe not in real life. Okay. Oh, you gotta watch your step in these parts. That probably would have got swarmed by a bunch of mobs if I went down there, and that would have ended that trip real quick, like Han Solo says in Star Wars: A New Hope, the original of the trilogy, or the septilogy as we now have. Okay, F this. I'm too scared. I'm out of here. I'm donezo. I don't want to be there anymore. I've completed my interest in that location. Okay, this was not where we came from. Here we go. Since this will be somewhat of a permanent corridor, I guess you could say, to the downlands, to the under earth, to the place below, we're gonna make it look a little bit nicer. Is it light out? It's nighttime. You can see up there, it's nighttime, so I can spend some time making this into the underground base of operations, the staging area for future mining expeditions, and we do have enough to make another pickaxe if we run out of that before we get a chance to go up to the surface and gather more wood, which we will most certainly do in the near future when our program continues in the daytime. Okay, I know there's a torch here, but I want to really break that. Let's see, let's make some nice dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll at least do 5 by 5 here. And it'll be a good feng shui to this landing zone. I know we're not all the way down to the diamond area yet. We'll have to get there eventually. So, I might explore that place later on just for the excitement, because hardcore makes everything exciting. When you could die, it's like you're more alive than ever in a video game. I thought that was gravel for a second, so I tried to shovel it up. Is this still that same stuff? Andesite. I'll have to look up what that's for later on. I'm guessing it's just for decorations, but maybe it has some other use I'm unaware of. And it's about time for another pickaxe, because we are running low. We'll use it to repair. It's kind of funny being that resource conscious with stone, but it is hardcore. It is the beginning of the game. Excuse me. So we want to make sure we're doing everything that we can to survive. And I was just checking if it was still nighttime up there, and it is still nighttime up there. So we're going to continue on with this expedition of mining out the staging area for future operations, and just making a place to chill while we wait for nighttime. This is kind of like a tedious part of the game, but I kind of enjoy it. Ooh, the ceiling is looking interesting. I guess that's because that was a tunnel that we jumped up. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. 6? No, it has to be an odd number. We're gonna be going 7 by 7 now. We got the time for it anyway, so why not? Right? Why not? I was having a conversation with my friend about why not a few days ago, 2 days ago, while we were walking around, and he said, do you think in other languages there's a distinction between why not and why not? And what he meant by that was, we can be like, oh, do you want to go to the beach? And they would say, why not? Like, yeah, I do want to go to the beach. Why would I not want to? But then there's also, excuse me, there's also that variation where someone could be like, you didn't pass this test. To go back to that theme. You didn't pass this test. And then you'd be like, why not? Like, why didn't I? Or, you can't throw a football very far. Well, why not? Why can't I? And he was wondering, is that the same like variations in another language, like Spanish, for example? And I said, I don't know, because I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These need to go. These have got to go. We're gonna get rid of them with our pickaxe, and it looks like we can combine our pickaxes right now. And yeah, just we get a little extra bonus materials when we do that. Let's see if it's daytime. It is still nighttime. Still nighttime, but you know, I have a feeling it's going to be daytime soon. So we're going to start our ascent to the surface, mining these little top blocks as we go, in case we ever want to put stairs in here, which we probably will. I really think we have enough cobblestone to build a structure now, which is quite excellent. Now we can live above ground like the wealthy Minecraft Steves. Although I'm not actually a Steve, I'm a Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. If you played that game, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know. You know, Final Fantasy VIII, the lesser played of its generation. 7, obviously popular AF, and 10, pretty popular. 9, yeah, pretty popular. It's actually my favorite. And 8 was, I don't know, seems in an emotional level not as played as the others, although I do not have the actual statistics in front of me, nor did I ever look it up. I'm just kind of making stuff up. So I want to let you know that that's what I'm doing, so you don't think it's the absolute truth. You should always fact check anything, especially if it's related to Final Fantasy and the internet. What did I say? It was going to be daytime soon. Now watch, I'm going to come out of here, and the creeper's going to explode on me, right? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. I kind of want to kill these and see if I can get some taters, precious. Oh, yes, just gross meat. Where'd the other guy go? He died to the fire. We're going to check that one's loot over there as well. Ooh, make sure the flank is clear. Oh, my old reflexes want me to sprint over there, but we will calmly walk to save our food energies. I guess he dropped no loot. Sad to say. What's down here? A sunflower that is not in the sun. Alright. Construction begins. That's a reference to Hearthstone, if you're wondering why I said it in that accent. The Violet teacher says it when you play that card. And if you haven't tried Hearthstone, it's free to play. It's pretty good. You can even beat some people who pay to play, which is always satisfying. Okay. Before we build this house, let's get some more wood, because honestly, there's not enough wood here. We're going to kill this huge giant chunker tree over here, the great oak. Well, the large oak? The great oak's different. It's like a bigger, thicker trunk. It's a nice kind of spot here by the stream, but sadly, we are gonna have to kill this tree. I wonder why it gives you the achievement for getting wood even after you've already gotten some wood. Also, that's kind of a funny achievement name. Nah, I mean, yeah, you do. Inconvenient thing about these trees is this. You gotta kind of build a thing to even mine them. Can I reach that one? Yes. So pro. You gotta angle it perfectly. And now we can get some saplings from this and grow them. What up, pig? You want in on the farming, on the tree cutting action? You want to be a lumberjack? A lumber pig? Okay, well we got some wood now, so let us do some cooking. Some here. Ah, perfect amount. No fuel wasted. I get the greatest pleasure from that kind of thing. Just making the absolute exact amount of fuel or whatever it might be, and not wasting any tools on hitting the leaves because you won't mine any faster, and I think it reduces the durability, although maybe it doesn't in a new update. I'm not sure, but I know it used to do that, or at least I believe. Get these chunks of wood. Get that chunk of wood way out there. Now I'm always afraid that the thing I'm standing on will disappear because it is not attached to the wood anymore. That would be, well, I'd lose some heart probably, and this is hardcore, as I must remind you. And all hearts are precious in hardcore. Hardcore. Okay, let's get down off of this massive tree, collect our winnings, and maybe make some tools for ourselves out of iron. Did I lose my... I did. I left my workbench around, probably deep in the... I think I left it in the middle square that I was using to measure the underground area. What am I doing? Oh yes. Let's just refine all of this stuff with the shift click, and we'll turn some of these into sticks, not all of them, because the wood blocks can be used for fuel and other such things. Okay, get some of this. We're gonna get some of that. We're gonna also get, we're not gonna make an iron hoe. That would be foolishness, guys, come on. Actually, we'll use that till it breaks. And of of course, an iron sword, because combat is absolutely necessary in hardcore, and we're gonna have to make some armor as soon as we can as well, for that very same reason. Because armor will help you live, and living is the objective of the game here. Wow, that is plenty of saplings. I don't think I need to hang out for more saplings, but I will wait for this iron. And why don't we collect some seeds while doing so, because we do want to make a farm. And now we'll be able to make a bucket, because we have iron, and we can start our farming lifestyle, become self-sufficient food havers, maybe even use some of the food we grow on the animals that are nearby, and use their offspring as our comida. That's food in Spanish, if you don't know. And if you know, it's also still food in Spanish. Apple. Hey, I love an apple. Okay, stuff's finished. Stuff's finished. We're gonna bucket up here. Always gotta have a bucket around. Shears. What was that? I can make little nuggets? Neat. I don't know what those are for, but I like the look of them. Like little bullets. Maybe they finally added guns. Alright, we will make some shears too, because if we come across a sheep, we'll make a bed, and that is really a good thing to have. Do I have enough for legs? Oops. Yep. And a hat. Okay, I don't have enough for any of the other pieces yet. We are protected marginally. Let's get our crafting objects back. Reeds! Or sugarcane, whatever it's called these days. I'm just gonna start sprinting, because, you know, I'm feeling like we're gonna have the food situation on lock pretty soon, and we're just gonna be caking it. Okay, we'll take that, and we will do this. And this is really close to our house, so we can come back later, and we'll have seen that grow a lot more. That's cool. But I'm not going over there right now. Perhaps in a later time we'll inspect that area of the game and see what it gets. I like that you can climb out of this. If I had fallen down here, I would have had an easy time getting out. Unlike most times, we have a bat floating around in daylight. What's good, my bat brother? It froze right on him. That's good. That's fantastic. We can see. This is another, you know what, if there's iron down here, I'm just going to take a real quick look before we start building the house. Oh, that's scary. But it does have iron, so away we go. Fear or no fear. Let's just make sure we're good down here before we do anything. I'll take that water. Can I grab it from this range? Yes. Disperse. Don't want to get caught in this water while an enemy appears. That would be strategically unadvisable. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh! No, 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 no. Okay. Dude. He's heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay, that was pooping myself. Let's get out of here and heal up. Heal ups on every time. I'll just eat this apple because that should give 2, right? Yes, it does. Good. Yeah, I'm stocked. Ooh, I got 2 arrows. Did I get a bow? No. Good thing I was using my iron sword. And let's get rid of that. 4 is no longer... It's obsolete. It was planned obsolescence. We knew it would become obsolete, right? Because it's just a stone sword. Eventually you upgrade. Such is the way as of things in Minecraft. And we're going to break this pick here because it's taking up too much space in the inventory. It must be broken. Come on. And there we go. Did it make the breaking sound? I guess it did. The sounds sound pretty low, so the voice can be heard. The voice. That's what this is. Oh wow. Oh goodness. We've broken through to the other side. I'm out of here, guys. I'm too afraid. And what's the sunlight looking like? It's going down. So we shall get our bearings. I think we are going to live over here. And I think it's about to be the time that we must end the episode because sadly it's been 30 minutes. So that's the timer going off. We're gonna build our house in the next episode. Hopefully, it will not be too dark out when I log back in. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.